Hi dears, this is Raji. At the end of the chapter electrolysis, we need to learn some applications of electrolysis. So by this time, you will be knowing what is electrolysis. If you are passing electricity through a particular solution called electrolyte, you can carry out some chemical changes in that. Why we are doing all this? Because we should get some benefit also out of it, right? Yes. So the application of electrolysis include electroplating, electrorefining and electrometallurgy. But out of these three, electroplating is more important and you will be getting most of the questions from this topic. So let's discuss electroplating first. So what is this electroplating actually? Coating a superior metal over a base metal by the process of electrolysis is known as electroplating. Why we are electroplating articles? See, there are so many purposes for that. Either you can prevent the article from corrosion. Otherwise, for decorative purposes also people will be doing that. Okay, some people will be having golden spectacles and a golden watch also. You might have seen that, correct? Yes. Now see this picture. I have a key with me. We are going to electroplate this key with nickel metal. So for this, what is the experimental arrangement required? This key should be connected to the negative terminal of a battery. So this key will become the cathode. And the nickel rod should be connected to the positive terminal of a battery. Or you can say that this will become the anode. And the electrolytic solution we have taken is nickel sulfate. So in the previous video also we were discussing that in order to find out what will be the reaction taking place at the cathode and at the anode, we will have to write what all ions are present in the solution. So we have taken nickel sulfate solution. So Ni2 plus ion, SO4 2 minus ion will be present in the solution. As it is an aqueous solution, H plus ion will be present and OH minus ion also will be present in the solution. See, in the solution 2 cations are present and 2 anions are also present. But at a time only one will be getting a chance to get discharged. Right, and that is known as preferential discharge. Everything we had discussed in the previous videos, you will be knowing that. Now, what will happen at the anode? This time, we have connected the nickel rod to the positive terminal of a battery. Remember, nickel rod here will act as an active electrode. Platinum and graphite electrode will not participate in the electrolytic reaction. But whenever a metal electrode is connected to the positive terminal of a battery, it can take part in electrolytic reaction. So the anions which are present in the solution will be slowly moving towards the anode. Sulfate ion also, hydroxyl ion also. But both of them will not be getting a chance to get discharged. What is the reason? Whenever an active metal is connected to the positive terminal of a battery, this metal will be having more tendency to give away electron compared to these anions. Correct? Metals are always electron donors. So due to that, nickel will be giving 2 electron away and will be coming into the solution as Ni2 plus ion. Clear? Okay, SO4 2 minus ion also, OH minus ion also will not be getting a chance and it will remain in the solution itself. So write the anode reaction. What will be the reaction taking place at the anode? Nickel will be giving away 2 electron and will be coming into the solution as Ni2 plus ion. Correct? What will be the reaction taking place at the cathode? Ni2 plus ion is also there, H plus ion is also there. So which will be getting a chance to get discharged? It depends upon so many factors we had explained. So if you are checking the position of Ni2 plus ion in the electrochemical series in your book, you can see the position of nickel above and position of hydrogen below. So as per the position of ions in the electrochemical series, we were telling that the ion which will be occupying the lower position will be getting more chance to get discharged. So what we will expect? We will be expecting H plus ion to get discharged at the cathode. But the discharge of the ion at a particular electrode not only depends upon the relative position of ions in the electrochemical series, but on the relative concentration of ions in the electrolytic solution also. As our intention is to electroplate this key with nickel, we will have to adjust the concentration of H plus ion in the solution in such a way that Ni2 plus ions will be getting a chance to get discharged. Clear? If the H plus ion concentration in the solution is less, Ni2 plus ion will be getting a chance to get discharged. So what will be the reaction taking place at the cathode? Write and see. Ni2 plus ion will be moving towards the cathode. It will be accepting 2 electron and will be getting converted into nickel metal. As the key is connected to the negative terminal of a battery, it will be rich in electron. Ni2 plus ion will be moving slowly towards the cathode and will be accepting electron and will be getting deposited as nickel. Correct, no? So after some time, what will be the observation of the reaction? The key will be electroplated with grey metal nickel. And what will happen to the nickel anode? You can say that it will be diminished in size. What is the reason? Because nickel metal from the anode is coming into the solution as Ni2 plus ion. As a result, anode will become thinner and thinner. Clear? So while carrying out the process of electrolysis, we will have to remember certain points. The article to be plated should be connected to the negative terminal of a battery, or it should be always kept as a cathode. And the metal to be plated on this article should be connected to the positive terminal of a battery, and that should be always kept as the anode. And what about the electrolytic solution? The electrolytic solution should contain ion of the metal to be plated. That means if you are electroplating this article with nickel, the solution should contain Ni2 plus ion. If you are electroplating the article with silver, the solution should contain Ag plus ion in that. Got it, no? Now see the questions. Okay, read and find out. All these are board questions and you will be able to answer all these questions so easily. Mr. Ramu wants to electroplate his keychain with nickel to prevent rusting. For this electroplating, name the electrolyte they are asking. So we said that electrolyte should contain Ni2 plus ion. Okay, so which is a proper one? That is nickel sulfate. Aqueous solution of NiSO4 should be taken. Name the cathode. So whenever you are getting a question like this, you just write and say, okay, the article should be plated, should be always connected to the negative terminal of a battery, or it should be always kept as a cathode. So which is a cathode? Cathode is his keychain. Correct? Yes. And what is the anode they are asking? As we are plating the article with nickel, nickel should be kept as the anode. So anode is nickel. Give the reaction taking place at the cathode. What will be the reaction taking place at the cathode? Ni2 plus ion will be moving towards the cathode and it will be accepting 2 electron and will be getting deposited as nickel metal. And give the reaction at the anode they are asking. What will be the reaction taking place at the anode? SO4 2 minus ion also will be present. OH minus ion also will be present in the solution. But both of them will not be getting a chance to get discharged. What is the reason? This time we have connected an active metal electrode to the positive terminal of a battery. So compared to all these ions, metal will be having more tendency to give away electron. So nickel will be giving away 2 electron and will be coming into the solution as Ni2 plus ion. Easy. Now see this question. While carrying out the electroplating of an article with nickel, what will be the observation at the cathode and at the anode they are asking? So while getting the question like this, we will draw an electrolytic cell in which the article to be plated should be always connected to the negative terminal of a battery, or it should be kept as a cathode, and the metal to be plated should be connected to the positive terminal of a battery, or that should be kept as the anode. Okay, but they are asking what is the observation at the cathode and anode. So what will be the observation taking place at the cathode? After some time, a grey metal nickel will be coated on that article. And what will be the observation at the anode? The anode will be diminished in size, you can write. What is the reason? Because being an active metal electrode, it will be getting converted into Ni2 plus ion and will be coming into the solution. So you can tell that, anode will become thinner and thinner, or it will be diminished in size, you can write. Easy. Now read the next one. Name the following. Coating of a superior metal over a base metal. What is that process known as? That is nothing but electroplating. So related to the electroplating of nickel, we have discussed these many questions. Keep on working hard. See you in the next video with electroplating of silver. Thanks for watching.